Part 1 was good. Part 2 is better. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Justice League and RWBY, Superheroes and Huntsmen, Part 2. Again, long title. It's on HBO Max. It's an animated movie. I hope you watch Part 1 because I'm going to spoil some things from Part 1. Anyway, this one opens up with the Justice League returning home after defeating Kilgore in Part 1. Team RWBY went to their home. The Justice League are adults again, and they realize that the Grimm have invaded their world. So there's Grimm in Gotham and Metropolis, Central City, all the different places, and they go to fight them, and it's really bad. It's so bad that the villains of this world are helping to fight the Grimm. So Killer Croc is saving people. Mirror Master is there. You see a brief glimpse of Harley and Joker, but you hear that Two-Face and Catwoman and Riddler are helping to fight the Grimm. Batman gets poisoned by one of the Grimm, and they notice that the Grimm are acting differently. They don't have a cure for this poison, so they reach out to try to find Team RWBY. In Team RWBY's world, monsters are showing up a little bit more, and RWBY, who's the leader, she's acting more reckless. She's getting to a lot of fights with a lot of different monsters, and the team is a little worried about her because she is trying to prove herself or die trying. They speak to the Justice League, and the Justice League is like, hey, it's been 3 days since we saw you. And they're like, whoa, it's been weeks here. So now the time is distorted a little bit, and they find a way to bring Team RWBY to the Justice League world. And when they show up, Team RWBY are now adult looking, and they start talking, and they're like, oh, this feels different. And they see Superman again, and they're like, oh, we get it. We understand why you talk like this. Because in Part 1, Clark was talking like he was Superman, but he was a teenager, and they were all looking at him like, we're all the same age, okay? You're not in charge. So now with Team RWBY in this new world, their semblance is different. Their abilities are different, and every time they go into battle, each one of them figures out what their ability is, because they go into battle like, yeah, I'm ready to fight, but I don't know what I can do. So RWBY in the first movie, she can kind of turn into this tornado thing and teleport around. In the Justice League world, she has the ability to teleport to different locations. So they figure out how they can fight, and as they're fighting the Grimm are changing, and they are adjusting and adapting to the abilities of the Justice League. So like Black Canary is out there fighting, and she screams. So now the Grimm are like choking her and trying to cut her in the neck so she won't be able to use her abilities. Superman is fighting a Grimm that has a kryptonite heart. So the team has to work together again to figure out who Kilgore is working with, because he's still around, but they're like, he's not smart enough to do this. There's a lot more fighting. The set pieces are really well done, and they're trying to find out who Kilgore is working with so they can stop them and everything can go back to normal. It's a lot of fun. If you watch Part 1, definitely watch Part 2. You're going to have a lot more fun. There's not as many characters this time around. They don't have that extra team from Part 1 that I can't remember their name. They're not in this movie. It's just Justice League, Team RWBY doing their thing. Flash is still a little upset about what happened with Kilgore in Part 1, with him controlling him. So he's a little off the rails and just trying to do the most to find Kilgore and stop him. Batman, although he is poisoned, he's still doing his Batman thing and figuring things out. Cyborg plays a big part as he's trying to hack in to the Grimm and read their code so he can figure out ways to stop them. But it's a really cool movie. Really enjoyed it. Think Part 2 is better than Part 1, but it's a great series to watch back to back. I think you'll have a lot of fun. But those are just my thoughts on Justice League and RWBY. If you checked it out, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.